RNG, 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 RNG.
Welcome to the RNG Podcast. We're four gamers who today are introducing a new segment called Hit or Shit. We're going to look at some upcoming summer movie releases and tell you whether we think it's going to be a hit or total garbage. Today I'm here with Brian.
Hello.
Mike.
Hello.
And Glenn.
It's shit.
All right, the verdict is in.
Right out of the gate.
Yeah, it was the shortest podcast ever. Thank you so much for listening. Hey, Brian, why don't you lead us through? All right, this was your crazy idea. We're going to go chronologically.
We're going to go chronologically.
All right, okay, yeah, give it.
Tell
us a little bit about the movie.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Not many movies are coming out that's good.
Okay. Right.
It might be good, but it's not gonna make that much money, I don't think.
And by tomorrow, he means this weekend. By the time this thing goes up.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
This weekend.
Right.
So we're not gonna talk about it.
Can we talk about The Forager?
Yeah, we can talk about The Forager.
I just see John Travolta's face here in the coming soon.
Yeah.
So.
So that's the first movie we're going to discuss.
Yeah, The Forager. Okay. It's coming out tomorrow. Are you watching it, Mike?
No.
Wait, let's get a little plot synopsis here, because I bet...
So I can give you the plot synopsis without even reading it. I saw the trailer.
Okay.
Saw the trailer. So, John Travolta was a forager. He was a forager.
Right, not a forager.
He went to prison.
Right.
He went to prison.
For gathering nuts and berries?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
And he had a son that he...
In prison?
No.
Okay.
Outside. And he couldn't take care of him because he was in prison. So his father, his son's grandfather, took care of him.
Okay.
And when he got out, he needs to do one more job.
Well, I'm
and
sure it's pretty brutal.
And it's a father and son movie. That's how they get you.
Interesting.
Is it a drama?
It's a heist movie.
It's called crime drama thriller. Here.
Okay, so it doesn't have like a kooky Wild Hogs element to it, like we can expect like
it doesn't say
tons
that.
of gay bashing jokes and stuff.
No, yeah, I don't.
Yeah, Mike
Lyons
is not in this movie.
Okay.
Yeah, no. So, yeah, it kind of looks like, I always judge movies by when they're released because that says a lot about the studio's confidence, and this is not a good week to have your movie released because that means you just barely missed the cutoff of having a real movie done. So I'm gonna go ahead and be the first to give it shit.
Yeah.
I think it's a safe shit.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. It's gonna be terrible.
All right. Excellent.
Like not making their money.
All right, Glenn.
I have to agree.
All right. That's 4 shits for The Forager or The Forager. Depending
It's John
upon
Travolta.
you say
That
it.
guy.
Next week, a movie we might see, midnight release, Age of Ultron.
Yeah.
It might see.
We might end up saying that. Sure.
Avengers: Age of Ultron. This is gonna be a super hit. I think I'm gonna like it. It's not. I don't think it's gonna wow me, but I'm gonna like it.
Yeah, I am excited about it, but I'm worried it might get into like Transformers territory of just like too much action. Just like, because the movie is going to be 2.5 hours long or whatever,
Right.
and there might be like an hour and a half of just like action, constant chase shit stuff,
Right.
which is like cool to watch, but it's not what I super love in superhero movies.
I like the random interaction they have. Like in what we're gonna see, at least one of the things in the trailer was like Tony Stark having a party in Stark's Tower with all the Avengers people, and they're like trying to lift up the Mjolnir and stuff. And it's really yeah, it looks really fun. That stuff I really like. And
Classic Joss.
Yeah.
Right there. That's why I'm excited about this, is because Joss is behind it. I'm a pretty huge fan of his. I want this to be their Empire Strikes Back. I want this to end with kids going, "What the fuck just happened?" I don't know.
I think that's gonna be the third Avengers.
Oh, you think so? For the third to the fourth, because it's a 2-parter. For
it's gonna.
Part 3 is 3 and 4.
Yeah, the third movie, the third Avengers movie has to end badly. Why would there be a sequel?
Right.
That's gonna be Civil War, right?
Well, no, because
No.
Because right at the end of Infinity War Part 1, they're going to be like, shit, we need reinforcements, and then, bam, Howard the Duck drops, and that ends. Credits. And people all summer are going, oh shit, what's he going to do? And then he does, like, it's just basically 2.5 hours of Howard the Duck for Infinity
Oh my
War
God.
Part 4.
Okay.
That's my prediction.
That gives you a hard
That's
on.
safe.
Yeah, that's
It's
it.
a
Yeah,
Safe bet that
Alright.
they're gonna waste money on Howard the Duck.
Right.
Yeah, did they cancel that movie? I haven't heard anything about it.
There was no movie. There's no
Oh, really?
movie. Yeah, no. There's
Oh, just like Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah,
thing,
they
which
just
is like
did that
a
little
tease
thing, and they're done. So I mean, maybe they could, but it's not.
It's not gonna happen.
lame.
Any plans?
Yeah, there's like Howard the Duck
Don't
variants
say it's
this
not
week.
gonna happen. Yeah.
It's not gonna
Or this
happen.
month.
Shush.
It-
Shush your
It
mouth.
should happen.
I think your opinion on that is shit.
Okay.
All right, moving on.
But Avengers: Age
Yeah.
of Ultron will
Yes.
make $1 billion or more
Yeah.
dollars.
Yes.
Yep. Hit.
U.S.
Mhm.
Not even globally. U.S. $1 billion and more outside the U.S.
All right. Okay. So that's kind of an easy one. You want to move to the next week?
Yeah, next week doesn't have too many, but Hot Pursuit.
Oh my God.
It's gonna topple over Avengers.
Here's my worry about Hot Pursuits. Hot Pursuit, for those of you who don't
Worry.
know, yes, I do. No, I have a very legitimate worry about Hot Pursuit. Okay, for those of you who don't know what Hot Pursuit is, it's Sophia Viagra. How are you saying
Vergara.
that's not right, exactly. And Reese Witherspoon in a buddy movie where Sophia plays she's a crime boss's wife or something, and Reese is a cop who's protecting her and running from the mob, and it just looks so wacky and crazy.
Yeah.
My fear is that I think this opens that's Mother's Day weekend, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I usually take my mom to see a movie on Mother's Day weekend, and she usually picks. And this looks like a top pick, unfortunately.
Safe pick.
Oh
And,
my!
and
Safe
so
pick.
I think it's gonna be shit, and I
Can-
think I'm gonna end up seeing it anyway.
Can we get a review from you?
Oh hell yeah! I'll call you as it's from the theater as it's happening.
If
I'll
you
let
can,
know.
if you can, like somehow, not let her see that poster and like get her to pick Skin Trade.
She is probably already. Let's talk about Skin Trade then. All right,
Yeah.
good segue.
But shit for the
Oh, yeah.
Hot Pursuit movie.
Oh really? If you haven't picked up our
exactly.
sarcasm, total shit. The thing is, it might make money.
Yeah.
It will, but it won't make as much as it thinks because ladies still love like Thor and all that the hotness there. So I think it's still going to get hurt from Avengers. It'll make money, but whatevs.
Yeah, it's like the Paul Blart crowd will also love that
Right.
movie.
Yeah.
I hate that already.
There's a crossover there.
There's not a crossover. I'm just saying people that love Paul Blart Mall Cop are gonna like Hot Pursuit. I think.
Wow, that's quite a prediction.
Market research. But let's talk about Skin Trade.
All right.
The superstar of Thailand, Tony Jaa, is making a movie. It's already been made, and it's coming out with Ron Perlman in it. I do not know this movie. I haven't seen the trailer.
Okay.
But those two names alone, I want to watch this movie, but not pay for it.
That's probably doable this day and age.
Yeah.
After his family is killed by a Serbian gangster with international interests, New York City detective Nick goes to
That's Tony Jaa.
Southeast Asia
No, that has
and
to be-
teams up with a Thai detective to get revenge and destroy the syndicate's human trafficking network.
Yeah. It's either elephant trading or human trafficking.
So the
Yeah,
person
that's
who's
the-
playing Nick is Dolph Lundgren.
No, Ron Perlman.
No, Ron
What?
Perlman is Victor Drag.
Ron Perlman's the bad guy.
Oh.
Dolph Lundgren is the good guy cop.
I am sold. I can't believe Dolph Lundgren is not on the.
Michael Jai White's in it too. This movie, Peter Weller? Jesus Christ! This movie's gonna be. Oh, you're looking at some.
No, this is the cast. This is Skin Trade.
Oh, okay.
And
Oh
can
yeah.
and under the Do You Know trivia, it says here's why I'm sold. this sentence right here. Dolph Lundgren first wrote the script in 2006-2007. That's all I needed to know. I'm in. That's
He's a smart man.
yeah.
He knows what people want.
All right, so we got hit all over that. That skin
Hit.
trade smells
Yeah.
like a hit.
No
Yeah.
doubt.
Right.
Can't
No
go
It's
doubt.
not going to make any money because it's going to lose its downloads, but it will. All right.
Oh man, this is gonna be like no joke. Has to be the Raid 2 of 2015.
All right.
Yeah.
Come on, it's Tony Jaa beating up Ron Perlman, right?
Right. Okay.
Well, Ron Perlman can't do his own stunts.
No, he's old.
All right. So moving forward, I have a question for Glenn for May 15th. Glenn, are you going to go see Mad Max Fury Road, or are you going to see Pitch Perfect 2?
Pitch Perfect 2,
You can
hands
only
down.
pick one. Okay.
Pitch
all right.
Perfect 2, hands down for me.
I think Mad Max actually looks good.
Mad Max looks amazing.
Mad Max does look amazing, and I'm worried that it's going to be a little too
Stylized.
Clash of the Titans 300 sequel type of, like, oh, it looks awesome, and then you go there and you're like, yeah, there's nothing there. Although the cast, I kind of like the cast, so we'll see. I'm gonna go tentatively with a hit.
Mad Max the original is not that much. I mean, there's not
What?
much story there.
The first one is
Yeah.
like all story.
Yeah, but it's not
It's don't be mixing up your Mad Max with your Road Warrior now.
Yeah.
okay.
Road Warrior is
Alright.
different.
Yeah, Road Warrior's different, and Road Warrior most mimics what this one looks like.
Okay,
Yes.
I might be mixing up my
Yeah.
movies. Okay,
Um,
but yeah, it looks amazing. Like the desert never looked. better.
yeah,
Yeah.
and all those little storms and
Yeah.
shit. That looks.
It looks like it looks like a comfortable place to be. It's like really windy, pretty awesome in your car.
Yeah.
But
Sweet
I think
ride.
they're fighting for water.
Yeah.
From what the trailer looks like.
Yeah. So a little Road Warrior-y there, but
But yeah, I'm gonna give it to Hit.
Yeah,
I think
Hit.
Mad Max gonna be
Yeah.
a hit.
Hit.
Pitch Perfect 2. I kind of like the first one. It's alright.
the thing about the first, like the whole thing is like, oh, they're a cappella group, right? So whenever they were singing in the first one, I wanted to rip my eyes, ears, whatever out. But when they weren't, there were actually some funny moments in it, and I'm like, oh, okay, this wasn't as bad as I thought it was. It was good that I was just sort of lying on my couch watching HBO and doing other things while it was on, so I think that helped. I don't know if paying for the sequel is really going to be...
Yeah, and then there's gonna be like, it's against the world. This is
Yes, I guess
it's-
Germans are the bad guys in this one.
Yeah, and then
Spoiler alert, sorry.
And then
for those of you who haven't read the book.
the American team never wins, which is ridiculous to me. Like,
Because we'd be good at that shit.
yeah, we fucking do American Idol,
Yeah.
The Voice and shit,
Right.
and we
What do
can't
the
win a
Germans
singing
do?
competition.
From Germans?
Yeah.
Well, you saw in the preview why. Because they hate us. The world hates us.
Oh.
So we have to find a way, as the Pitch Perfect crew, to not only win the contest, but
To make us
show
love us.
America that we can. It's kind of like what Stallone did in Rocky IV, right?
Yeah.
Same kind of odd. So really, if they can capture that momentum, that Rocky IV momentum,
Oh, so-
then I say hit.
So Rebel Wilson will do that.
Right, yeah, exactly.
She is not likable. she is not.
All right, okay, well, that's your opinion.
So I'm gonna give this a shit.
Yeah, I'm probably going to go with shit, too. I'm a little too concerned about how quickly they...
Going up against Mad Max.
Well, is that what we're comparing it? I thought just
This is week. This is the
Oh,
same
so that
week.
week.
Mad Max is the same week as Pitch Perfect, and this
Okay.
is 2 weeks away from Avengers.
I have a question. Where does the Paul Blart crowd go within this one?
Yeah,
Are
Mike.
they- yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I
Wow.
honestly don't.
Stumped.
Probably Mad Max.
Sure.
Because mostly dumb people
So
who like flashy action movies.
Uh-huh, okay.
It's
all
getting
right.
hot in here.
yeah, it's like there's cars, there's tornadoes,
Yeah,
like
there's probably
Midwest NASCAR. That's the thing, right?
probably hot ladies in it.
All right.
Hotness.
And
Spitballing
then,
here.
Charlize Theron.
yeah, and then there's a couple other movies that come out that week, but one of them that I've heard about was Slow West, which is some Western that is supposed to be really good, or the early the early word that it would be good. I know really nothing about it other than it comes out then and
Magneto's in it.
Magneto's in it. Yeah. So
He's a good
I don't
actor.
know, something to think about. I
Young,
think that's
young
it.
Magneto. That
That's gonna be a
Yeah, he's a good
quiet
actor.
hit. That's gonna be a quiet hit. Shh, it's just gonna be slow. People are gonna come back and go, "Oh, I missed it."
So Tomorrowland, May 22nd.
Wait, against versus
Poltergeist.
Poltergeist remake.
Oh no.
I'm gonna go out on a limb
Okay.
and say this is gonna be a double shit.
Yeah. Yes. I feel the exact same way. I feel like Tomorrowland is gonna be all flash, no substance, and boring.
Yeah.
That's what the
And-
preview looks like
and
to me.
I,
That's with George Clooney going
and-
to Tomorrowland, tying in the
and
Disney
Brad
thing.
Bird, right?
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
the one who co-wrote and directed this movie, and I feel that the trailer does not do anything
No,
for
me neither.
I don't know what the story like. I'm really excited for this movie to like totally show me up. Like oh man, it's I have no expectations about this movie because it looks like garbage
Yeah.
in the trailers.
So it looks like expensive garbage. Yeah.
Cause,
Could be wrong.
Because the fact that I rode Tomorrowland the ride, it took me 4 hours to get to that ride.
Right.
That was a 5-minute ride.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's what's gonna happen.
Right. It's really gonna stay true to the essence of the ride.
2-hour setup
Yeah.
with no payoff.
Right. Alright. That sounds fair.
It's reasonable.
Yeah. Yes. Anything else on that?
No. This
Poltergeist
Okay.
looks horrible.
Oh
I
man.
haven't seen a trailer for it.
It's just
There's a clown toy they're trying to like mimic from the first one.
right.
Okay.
It's like they're trying to riff off the first one, and there's a couple of sort of references to the first one, and none of them look at all like I'm scared or anything. Like people were scared of Poltergeist. Like I was young enough to be there when it came out. So
The thing
it
is,
was-
Poltergeist holds up.
yeah,
You should just watch it.
yeah.
You don't need flashy Indian ghost. I don't know what they're gonna add into this movie. Just go watch the original.
Yeah.
Holds up. And they're not gonna cop like the girl saying they're here.
Right.
That girl doesn't have a snowball's chance of copying that.
Right.
I'm just like,
So yeah. So okay. So we got double shit there for the May 22nd.
I don't know. What do you guys think?
I'm with you. Double shit.
Sam Rockwell's pretty awesome, and he's in that movie. But that looks like the only person I think is good in it.
Which one?
Poltergeist.
Poltergeist.
Yeah. Top build.
I might say it might just be a hit, just considering that it is people want to go watch it and see what they're kind of curious as to what is available. I mean, yeah, there's the the original one, and they're gonna go in and be it'll bring in a crowd for sure. It's like it may not be good, but it's gonna bring in a crowd.
I do like the top 3 actors in it, which is Sam Rockwell, Rosemary DeWitt, who I believe she was in Mad Men and things. Am I
Wow.
right? I could be wrong. I recognize her face. I'm not sure if that's what it's from. And then Jared Harris, who was in what's that movie? What's that TV show? He was a bad guy. Well, he was in Mad Men as well, but he was also in the sci-fi TV show with Alternative. It was on Fox. It was semi-recent. It was.
Sci-fi.
Oh,
Come on.
Leonard Nimoy was in it.
Yes. And it was a J.J. Abrams production, and people who are listening to this now are screaming at us because.
Dawson's Creek kid
Yes,
was in it.
What?
Yes.
What's happening?
Walter? Walter!
Yeah, Walter.
What is this stupid show? I'm just gonna look it up.
Altered? No, what is it? It's not Alias. It's not.
It's not
It's-
Alias.
It's.
Oh, we're terrible. We
yeah,
can't remember.
That's bad. Okay, you look at that, and I'm going to set us up for May 29th.
Okay.
May 29th is going to be a very scary day for us here because that's the day that San Andreas with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson comes out.
Oh, yeah.
And it shows us what our life is going to be like when the big one hits. Earthquake, giant damage.
Uh-huh.
I say hit.
Yeah.
People are going to see this movie like nobody's business. It's going to be kind of a piece of shit.
It's
but-
gonna be a total piece of shit.
Yeah.
I think it's just going to be like 2012, but you get the
No,
Rock.
but the thing is, Perfect Storm, the disaster movie of last year,
Right.
nobody fucking heard of that. That flopped. They spent $100 million in that movie. And they made like 12.
Ooh.
Which one was that one?
Perfect Storm. That's why. That's I'm making my.
Who was in that one?
I don't know the storm.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So you say it's gonna. Do you think it's gonna be a flop?
I think it's gonna be a flop.
Not with The Rock.
It's
Come
gonna be
on.
a flop. The Rock made flops.
No, but people are coming off Tomorrowland and Poltergeist, going, man, those are some shitty movies. I'm gonna go see this.
Yeah,
and
it's,
they're gonna
this
pay money.
that's like summer blockbuster
Yeah, all of it.
extravaganza.
Yeah.
Extravaganza.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be great.
Okay. All right.
But the thing is, that week, my favorite person in the world, Emma Stone, has a movie.
What's that?
Aloha.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
Bradley Cooper. Bradley Cooper is this like army scientist or something. He messed up. He got moved to Hawaii, and he has some connections there. He's gonna work there. Emma Stone. His ex-wife was there, so he's trying to rekindle that. But Emma Stone is like in charge of him to like get him to work and stuff, and they fall in love and stuff like that. I've seen every Emma Stone movie, so I'm gonna see this one.
Bill Murray's in it.
Yeah.
That's
Bill
strong.
Murray has pretty much tagged Emma Stone as the next big thing, so kind of follows her around.
It's a good.
Yeah.
It's kind of a weird way for Bill Murray to do it because it's Bill Murray.
Yeah.
Been in movies for like 30, 40
Yeah, and
years.
Bill Murray pretty much does whatever he wants.
Yeah.
Alec Baldwin and Danny McBride.
Wow. This is a strong cast.
Jay Baruchel. Is that how you say his name?
Yeah.
Jay
Yeah.
Baruchel.
Baruchel. I love him. I just can't say his name. Yeah, I think that's going to be a hit. I would see that. I'd totally see that.
It's got a great cast.
It does have a great cast.
I'm not gonna pay for it. But.
It is. It's directed by Cameron Crowe. You know, so you're gonna get this sort of almost famous singles something in there vibe-ish a little bit, which is hit or miss. Sometimes it's great, and sometimes it's a little Jerry Maguire-y, whatever. Okay. And then
Fringe.
what? Fringe. Thank you.
There you go.
Fringe. Yes, Fringe. Okay.
I couldn't find it for the longest time.
All right, and then also that week is something called Survivor, which I don't even know. It's got Mila Jovovich in it.
Pierce Brosnan. Shit.
Pierce
It's gonna be
Brosnan.
shit.
Yeah, he's
it looks
not in
shitty.
good movies.
No.
November Man. Released in August. Makes no sense.
Yeah, okay, so that's shit. Hey, moving on, June 3rd, there's only one, oh my god. There's only one thing on June 3rd, and that's Entourage, which either you'll like Entourage or you haven't seen it, like me. So, I don't know. I'm going to say it's going to do less well than Sex and the City did.
Well,
What?
Yeah.
I think that's a safe bet.
I think Entourage is more popular than that.
I do not think that at all.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
also
maybe-
don't think
maybe-
that.
Maybe
it's-
with you.
Maybe it's too late. I don't watch the show, so I don't care.
Yeah. No.
It also seems, like way past.
Right. People don't remember it anymore. It's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it's really bad that it's four guys who's not watching Entourage is sitting in this room.
Yeah, that
That's
could be.
also true.
Yes. All right.
Okay,
Okay.
let's move. We'll just go with shit.
Okay.
Safe bet.
Speaking of shit, June 5th,
Yeah.
Melissa McCarthy in Spy. I don't know, man. I don't know.
I love Rose Byrne, but Jason Statham and Melissa McCarthy in one movie. Who who's subscribing to Melissa McCarthy? Are you a Melissa McCarthy? fan?
Here's how I like my McCarthy. Let me tell you straight up. I loved her. Whenever she's on Saturday Night Live, like at least two of the sketches she does have me rolling on the floor. I think she's a genuinely funny person, but she often picks scripts that are just shit. Like I liked her in Bridesmaids. I thought that was good.
Because you know why?
Why?
She's a small character in that.
Yeah, and maybe that's it. Maybe she just can't carry the whole thing. She was okay in that. What is that one with the Heat? It was.
You gotta get out of there.
I think I just pissed.
The Heat.
Yeah.
The Heat.
The
Sandra Bullock.
Yeah.
Melissa McCarthy.
Yeah,
It's
it was
one of the
okay.
worst movies of that year.
I don't know. I'm not gonna say I loved it. I'm gonna say I watched it
Okay.
and I made it to the end, and in between there somewhere, had a couple of little laughs, a couple of,
Losing all respect for Miguel right now.
I didn't buy the poster or the album. I didn't
Oh, the
rewatch the soundtrack. The soundtrack. All right. Well,
They must have hidden nuggets of brilliance from the trailer of that movie. Because the trailer of that movie, every single joke that they think was offended me. How bad on the assault they did on comedy. Like they called it a comedy duo buddy movie.
Yes.
And they like, have you seen a buddy movie? Like those. It just makes me so mad.
anyway, are you going to get over your anger in time to see Spy on June 5th?
No.
No? Okay, so
Shit.
you're going to say shit.
Super shit. I wish this movie, like, no one watches it.
So it's directed by Paul Feig, who I actually really like, but mostly for his older work, with all the Freaks and Geeks stuff.
If I can have 3 wishes, I would wish all 3 wishes for this movie to fail.
Wow. So like Emma Stone and you
Nope.
and a romantic weekend? Really?
Nope.
Wow.
Because I know that'll
Serious.
shatter my fantasy. She's not gonna be as good as the one I put in the pedestal.
All right. Okay, so are we going 4 shits for Spy?
Probably.
Yeah.
Is it going to
I
make
think-
money? Question mark.
Nope.
Her other movies have to be making some kind of money, right? Because they keep making movies.
Hey, they keep making Adam Sandler movies.
Yeah, but he's funding them.
That's
And-
true.
No way he's
Pay
not.
to play. Just like
No
your
way
bands.
he's funding those. I think he's tricking people into funding those movies.
It
No
is-
way he's just losing money on those.
Well, they didn't lose money on Grown Ups. Those made hella money.
No, about the Cobbler.
I don't know about the Cobbler.
The Cobbler came out February, and now it's in DVD. That's how bad that movie is. I mean, financially, I don't know. It's a magical movie. Oh, he's a cobbler.
Yeah.
I'm trying to explain the premise.
Is he a forager? Or
No,
cobbler?
just a
Okay.
cobbler.
Got it.
So there's some rich guy, gives him some shoes, and he my high tech cobbling machine got broken. So he goes down to the basement, grabs his father's cobbling kit,
no.
and then he fixes it. It's like, oh, what does it feel like to walk in someone's shoes?
Uh-huh.
And boom, he gets transformed to that guy, and then here's where it gets fun.
Okay.
He goes to the guy's house.
Uh-huh.
There's a girl there. Fucks her.
Dude, I want to see this.
Actually, don't know if he fucks her, but I'm really hoping he just goes in there and like, hey, I'm this dude. She's in the shower, so just like blast her.
Yeah.
But he has to keep his shoes on, or else he transforms back to Adam.
That's awkward.
Well, wouldn't that be great if that's just what he does? He starts having sex with them and then like takes off shoes
Yeah.
partway through, and they're like, "Oh my god!" That would be
Damn.
So I want to see the Cobbler now.
All right, so we'll add that to the list. But let's finish. So Spy is up against 2 movies, Love and Mercy and Insidious Chapter 3. Love and Mercy is what I want to see because that's the Brian Wilson Beach Boys biopic. It's got
yeah.
John Cusack, Paul Dano, Paul Giamatti, a bunch of cool people in it. And I'm just a sucker for all these, like, so for me that's just going to be a hit even if it kind of sucks because I will want to see it. And hopefully it'll be good and make money, but who knows.
Insidious 3.
I've never seen 1 and 2, so
Oh.
These just make money.
yeah.
They're
little-
just
okay.
low budget movies. They look pretty great for low budget movies.
Oh, the first one's really a good, like, recent horror movie.
Yeah.
Mm.
And things happen. They're baby stuff.
All right.
Okay. Yeah. So
It's a horror movie.
right. Okay.
Okay, next week, the Jurassic World. I've seen the trailer for the second one, and oh my god, this looks terrible.
It does look terrible, and I didn't think.
The first trailer was actually better. The first trailer was like, okay. And then the second one was like, wow, you got me out of that seat.
I mean, I don't know if I'll pay to go see that. I think it'll all be on word of mouth. If people say, no, it's really actually is pretty good, go see it, I'll go see it. And if people are like, this is such shit, then I'll probably go see it. But if it's anywhere in between, then I won't.
Because
That's fair.
have you seen the second trailer, Mike?
Uh-uh.
So Chris Pratt, right?
Okay.
Our hero.
Uh-huh.
We like him.
Yeah.
We like him in
Yes.
everything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Isn't nothing wrong.
He has a relationship with the Velociraptors. He can calm them down, hunt with them,
So he's a Velociraptor whisperer.
Yeah.
Okay.
takes it up a notch,
Okay.
and then like, oh, let's
He
make.
takes the relationship up a notch, or
Maybe he says like they only need to eat and makes that motion of
Uh-huh.
like, fucking. So that's what he said. You just need one of those things to gain their trust or
Right.
something.
Okay.
Something like that. And then the scientist lady, she's cursed that whatever movie she's in always does not
Right.
well.
That's
They
Bryce Dallas Howard,
They made a super smart
I think.
dinosaur that clawed out its tracking device out of his neck with his tiny arms somehow, and starts fucking shit up. If you go to Jurassic World, is there like a waiver like this might go to shit? This park might get out of control and you're gonna die. There has to be a waiver, right?
No, it's just like a zoo.
Yeah, that's
Shit.
true. Bears
You
could come out and kill you.
Yeah.
If
A
you
lion
pee,
could
if
get
you
out.
pee in the lion cage, it could kill you.
Yeah.
It's happened here in San Francisco.
You pee in the lion's cage.
Yes, and then the lion comes out and kills you and your friend, or like maims you and your friends, and then
Yeah.
Cool.
I don't do it, but it's happened.
Well, you're here.
Right, exactly. I wouldn't pee on a velociraptor though. That I would think would be not smart. So it was funny. I was watching just because it came on King Kong a couple of nights ago or whatever.
Peter Jackson
King Kong, and I just to me that is how I feel like this is gonna be. It's like kind of interesting, but a little bit boring, but a little bit like I don't know.
That movie might not be boring. It might just be full of like ridiculous dinosaur crap.
Yeah.
Gotta sell toys.
Yeah, but it just looks stupid. Like I know the first one. The first one is the only real one I like, Jurassic Park 1.
Yeah.
But that one suspended the belief of the stupidity of the premise, with like flashy shit and T-Rex running after the cars and stuff. It looks awesome, and it had great soundtrack and all that stuff. But I don't think this movie's gonna get me.
Yeah.
And dinosaur effects has been done.
Yeah.
We don't
What are they going
care
to
anymore.
Yeah, I agree. So is that, are we at 4 shits? Where are we at?
Yeah. I think
Actually,
it's
do you
good.
guys think it's gonna make money?
Yes.
Yeah.
Always gonna make money.
I'm gonna go
Actually,
with no.
actually, I don't think it is going to do that well. I think whatever budget they put into it, it's going to do less. I think it's going to be a film in the red.
Yeah. All right. Okay, moving into June, that's finally we get something that I can take my daughter to go see. Inside Out, which is animated.
We just have to say Pixar movie.
Right.
Yay!
Okay,
Makes $400 million.
There we go. Okay, so
Okay,
that's done.
Pixar makes a movie releases a movie every 2 years now. So it's like really rare, and people like love that shit.
They'll eat it right up.
All right, so then next week we're moving into
Ted 2.
Yeah, like Ted 1 to me was a great thing to watch on HBO for a couple of scenes, and I don't know, I didn't love it.
I liked that movie. You know, I had some funny, like it's Family Guy. You're not
Yeah.
gonna like the whole episode. There's
Yeah.
stuff that you'll like. That's Ted, and Ted 2 is just more of that. So, I mean, if you really like Seth MacFarlane, I don't think it's gonna be the mega hit like last time.
Mhm.
Last time made too much money.
Right.
Like Seth MacFarlane actually starred in his own movie because he thinks he's hot shit,
Right.
and that was terrible.
The best thing that I can say, because all I heard about that movie is how horrible it was. How horrible it was. This is, what is it called? 6 Million Ways to Die in the West, or whatever
Something
it's
like
called.
that.
1 million.
1 million
Yeah.
ways to die in the West, right? And everybody who saw it was like, this is total shit, and it's getting panned and stuff. I was on a flight to Europe, and there was like this like older guy who's probably in his like late 60s, early 70s, and like everybody's sort of like powering down because everybody's trying to fall asleep. And he's just like laughing his ass off. I'm like, what the hell is he watching? And I pop up. He loved 1 Million Ways to Die. He was crazy. So the target audience is,
red-eyed.
Yeah, red-eyed European. He was European. He had an accent and everything. So anyway, Ted. I'm not gonna go see it unless everybody's telling me like it's the best thing ever, and then maybe I will. But I'll probably just wait. So I'm gonna say it's not gonna make as much money. It's not gonna be as funny. Regular sequel stuff.
Yeah, I agree.
Let's-
Watch it at home.
Let's just move on to July 1. We got some Terminator action in Genesis.
Oh my god.
Terminator Genysis. Arnold Schwarzenegger is old. The robot is old.
Okay.
And they explain it as the
Want it to be a father figure?
no, it's like the skin stuff ages, but the robot inside does not.
Oh my god!
Oh.
But they sort of
Why?
did touch up on it on the second one.
Because Arnold Schwarzenegger needs to be in the movie.
Well, yes, I know that, but okay.
Trump.
See, so here's the thing though. The Terminator's greatest battle takes place that day because it's Terminator Genysis against Magic Mike XXL.
No.
I'm asking you seriously, which do you think is going to make more money?
Magic Mike.
Magic Mike.
I'm gonna go with Terminator.
Wow, you have some. So in the have you seen the latest trailer?
No,
So
I haven't seen anything about it.
So the latest trailer, Sarah Connor, right? It's like fighting some shit, and then his son, what's his name?
John Connor.
John Connor, right? Like comes up to her and is like, well, like like they like, oh my God, you're my mom, whatever. I'm from the future, and it ends up, Arnold Schwarzenegger shoots him, and then he turns out to be a Terminator, John Connor.
Yeah, but I think
And
I mean to blow that in the preview means they're
that make previews suck.
Well, they're just pumping out. No, they're just pumping out John Connors now, just to try to confuse things. And yeah, I'm not too concerned about this being a major plot.
I'm just saying it's like, and then the fact that they change actors a lot will confuse people.
Yeah.
Like a lot. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous. Like John Connor is not
It's been different in
Christian Bale now.
in every movie.
Yeah, from like part 2 is a kid, part 3 is like a 20s guy, part 4 is Christian Bale, and then now with Genesis is some other dude. And the Sarah Connor changes too.
Yeah. Well, Linda Hamilton was
Part 1 and 2.
Yeah.
1 and 2.
So he's like, it's Arnold Schwarzenegger and her. That's like kind of consistent.
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't. I'm not excited to see it.
Yeah, I'm not either.
It's, yeah, but I'm. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm gonna go with shit. It's not gonna make money.
I'm gonna go with shit as well.
I'm gonna go with it.
All right.
I'll go with shit just because.
All right.
You don't like Arnold?
No, not even.
All right. Magic Mike. I'm gonna go with hit.
It's gonna hit.
Shit. I'm just going opposite because I already said the other one was a hit.
Right. Okay.
It's gonna be a hit just for the ladies.
Yeah.
It's more the same. Is what people want.
No one likes anything different anymore.
Next week, DreamWorks is gonna make $1 billion with the
Yeah.
Minions movie.
Minions. Yeah.
And I want to ask you guys, what is the appeal of these fucking things? I don't find them funny. They have their own fucking language. It sounds stupid.
I think people find him cute.
They're not. They're
Yeah,
not
well, I know you don't think they're cute. But
Right now, I'm imagining you being Siskel and you being Ebert. Just that all that passion. It's just.
And then Sandra Bullock is in the movie now.
Yeah.
It's just piling on the things I don't like about the world.
I have a big frowny face right now.
But
Can't.
about Sandra Bullock, just recently voted the most beautiful woman in the world by People Magazine.
What?
Yep.
Yeah.
She's on the cover. She did it. She's the most beautiful woman in the world. You can't argue with People Magazine. Like, I see your face, and you're like trying to. No, it's been said. That's the thing. It's done.
That is such an outrageous claim.
Hey, I don't publish the news. I'm just reporting it here to you.
Oh, so it's the news now.
Going up against Minions.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wait. Sandra Bullock.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
You're
man,
still
we
stuck
can't-
on Sandra
We
Bullock?
can't get past
Yeah,
this.
we can't move on.
Until I convince Mike that Sandra Bullock is the most beautiful woman in the world.
Like, what? How do they like? What's their argument?
They don't need one. They're People Magazine. They just tell you.
They just.
And you go, yes.
It's like beautiful as in like a person,
Yeah.
like her
Like-
face.
like not. I thought it was traditionally like just appearance, right? It's not like
That's very
charity.
shallow, but
And if it's charity, someone like
There's got to be like way more
Li-
beautiful
Li-
people than her.
Linda Gates should, or whatever
maybe
should
she's
be
the
Yeah.
perfect balance, Mike.
a beautiful and charitable.
Yeah.
And so every year prior, People Magazine's most beautiful person has been the perfect balance.
Don't attack me.
Stop climbing over the tables.
Just
I think you can if it's just appearance, you can just like go inside of a Victoria's Secret like model shoot and throw a stone and you'll hit someone.
The photographers will be prettier.
Yeah.
She's 50. She is 50 years old.
there's nothing wrong with 50-year-olds.
They're not the most beautiful people in the world.
And the caveat.
So the cover says, with her picture there, real, radiant, Sandra Bullock.
They
What
got a
is
point.
beautiful? What is beautiful is the honor of being Lewis's mother.
Oh. So that's how they judged on being Lewis's mother. Okay, she was a shoo-in. I mean, really. Who else?
Stupid. So stupid.
All right.
All right, we can move
Okay,
on.
are we good? Okay,
Yeah, we
all
can
right.
move on now.
So Minions is gonna make money.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's not gonna be good.
Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
All right, we all agree on that. Okay, and then let's just move ahead here to the movie that I'm probably most
Ant-Man.
excited about. July 17th
Trainwreck.
is the release
There was an
of,
awesome train wreck in the trailer.
of Ant-Man.
All right,
I want that to be good. July
Yeah,
17th.
I also want it to be good too.
I want them to cure AIDS, but we're not gonna get what they want.
I don't think Marvel can cure AIDS.
Have you seen the second trailer for Ant-Man?
Yeah, Thomas the Train's not gonna sell me.
Okay.
It's them fighting in a Thomas the Train set.
Yeah, right.
Cool. Yellow Jacket, Ant-Man, they don't give a I don't give a shit. It's not even Edgar Wright. It's fucking Scott Lang. Paul Rudd can sell me a no-wheeled car and I'll probably buy it, but Paul Rudd won't sell me this movie.
All right.
Giant pile of shit. First
Wow.
Marvel movie that's gonna tank.
Wow.
We are in this
That is huge.
we're in this critical mass of superhero movies and Ant-Man is there. That's the one.
Wow.
That's the one. They're gonna pull back. They're gonna regret their like 10 Marvel movie plan because of Ant-Man.
That's just gonna unravel the whole thing.
It's just
They're
it's
gonna
it's,
pack it in.
it's gonna
It's like,
make
you know what? Fuck the Infinity War. Just,
no
we're
like
done.
the Avengers stuff is fine,
Okay.
but Ant-Man is gonna make like 30 million or less.
No way.
It's in the middle of summer, dude.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. It's gonna
The
be
kids are gonna see it.
the first night. The first night is gonna make like $20 million, and that's it.
All right.
It's just gonna tank after that.
Well, while we are watching that, you'll be in the next theater watching Trainwreck
Or Mr. Holmes.
or Mr. Holmes.
I like Ian McKellen.
All right. So Trainwreck is the new Amy Schumer Judd Apatow pick, which I'm gonna guess is and Bill Hader's in it too. So that's gonna give it. I'm gonna say it's the runtime on this. It says 2 hours and 2 minutes, and that is not a good sign because I think it's got about 20 minutes worth of jokes in it. I don't know. Maybe
LeBron James is in it.
maybe.
How can it fail?
Yeah, that's true. And Colin Quinn too.
Colin Quinn's alive?
Yeah, yes,
Wow.
and he's in this.
He was in something recently.
He was on the
SNL?
Saturday Night Live reunion, for like 2 seconds.
Maybe that is what I saw.
So I'm gonna say, unfortunately, Trainwreck is gonna be a train wreck.
Nice.
Because how many? Thank you. I am the Gene Shalit of 20. And the how many times can you write from the guy who brought you Bridesmaids across a poster before it starts to lose its relevance? Let's go to Mr. Holmes. Guess what that's about?
An old Mr. Holmes.
That's right. It's John Holmes.
I think I'm gonna like this movie,
played
but
by
I don't think
Ian
it's
McKellen.
funny.
Oh, it's not John Holmes. I'm sorry. It's Sherlock Holmes, played by Ian McKellen.
John Holmes.
Yeah, I was like, what?
It's
Another porn star movie about him?
That would be awesome. I would totally see that.
it's Watson's and Sherlock's kid, John.
Laura Linney, she's a cutie. Sure.
Yeah, I think in recent memory, I've liked everything that Sherlock, the name Sherlock Holmes in it. I like Elementary. I like the Sherlock Holmes from BBC.
Mm-hmm.
I like Robert Downey Jr.'s first one and second one. I like them both. So
Yeah.
in recent memory, everything they put Sherlock Holmes on, I liked it. So,
It's not gonna make any money. This Holmes.
Oh,
here.
no.
Nobody's gonna go see it.
no,
So except you.
I'm not gonna pay for this.
Okay. All right.
Solid plan.
All right. Moving on.
Oh man, next week.
Yes, we're in
Mike-
July 24th.
Yeah, Mike's favorite actor, Adam Sandler, has a movie.
Yes.
He's fighting Pac-Man, Donkey Kong,
Yeah.
in a Pixel movie.
God.
Pixels.
You can hear Mike just like
Yeah.
groaning.
Mike, are you gonna go see it?
Not in theaters.
But big
Well-
screen 3D. There's gonna be. I bet Donkey Kong's gonna throw a barrel at you, and you're gonna go, "Oh shit!"
There's a chance I'll go see this movie if somebody drives and I can get really drunk.
That's a good. That's a good plan.
But so
That's
here's
how I
a
saw
question about this
Transformers.
movie: who are they targeting? So it's not kids, it's not millennials, because they don't know who the fuck Pac-Man is,
It's
or like, so it's gonna be the parents, right?
Well, no,
No.
you get the combo because it's
Yeah.
me. I want to go see it because of Pac-Man.
But you
and
don't
then
wanna
Tate
see it-
wants to go see it. My daughter wants to go see it because it's animated and whatever, and it looks funny and
Oh,
whatever,
okay.
right?
'Cause
So,
Yeah.
you know Adam Sandler's never gonna be in another good movie.
Right. Yes.
But that's not gonna stop you?
I don't know.
Because Tate doesn't know what she's doing.
Right. That's true. That's true. She'll
You
just
have
want
to
to go
be
see
the parent.
Minions again. Right. Yeah.
You have to be the parent in this relationship.
No, that's what my wife is for.
Well, apparently she's not stopping.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so Peter Dinklage is in it.
the
Sure.
Dinklage.
Yeah, come on.
Alright.
Yeah.
And he looks great too. He's rocking a mullet.
Tyrion Lannister is
Yeah.
gonna save a Pac-Man movie.
And Sean Bean is in it.
He's gonna
It's
get
like
die. He's a knight and he's gonna die.
Spoiler alerts, yes. He doesn't make it through the first 5 minutes of the film. All right. So I don't know. I have a feeling it is going to be shit, but it's still going to make some money.
Yeah, I do feel like it's actually going to do pretty well. The family, what Miguel said, I think is totally accurate.
All right.
So a book to movie is coming out, Paper Towns, and that I keep seeing that in bookshelves, but I'll never read it.
What is it? Is it about kids who fall in love because one of them has cancer?
Yes.
Okay, great. It's done. And then Southpaw. That looks like, just from the poster, something that you guys might be interested in. A boxer fights his way to the top, only to find his life falling apart around him.
And his coach is Forrest Whitaker.
Oh, it's
Ghost
Jake.
Dog.
Oh, this is the Jake Gyllenhaal
Ghost Dog.
movies.
Yeah, Ghost Dog is the coach.
Yeah.
Cool.
So it's like Little Mac, you know, you see that? You see that in your head?
Yeah.
Forrest Whitaker, put his face on him. You got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Got it.
I actually don't know if he's a coach. I'm just guessing. I have not seen the trailer.
It has to be like that.
That's what I'm superimposing his likeness to. He's really thin now. It's weird.
50 Cent is
He's a
in
big
it.
guy.
Okay, I'm out. 50 cents in it?
50 Cent
Okay, I'm out.
is in it. 50 Cent. 50 Cent. Okay, moving on. July 31st. Man, you gotta make some choices.
Another remake that Miguel's gonna love.
Oh, sweet
Vacation. Chris Hemsworth on the helm.
There.
Thor is gonna be Chevy Chase.
Oh,
You gonna love it?
God.
What?
Yeah.
No, Chevy Chase is good. Wait, what? What? No. See, Chevy Chase in the picture right there. Chevy Chase is Chevy Chase.
Okay.
All right, don't screw with me like that. Although Chris Hemsworth is in it.
No, it's actually Ed Helms is gonna take over it for
Right, that's
his
Rusty.
role. Yeah.
Right. No. Well, it's not. It's Rusty
Yeah.
from the original is played by Ed Helms, and he and his family are going to go do the same trip or whatever. There was nothing wrong with the first one. Classic. I remember when I was, I think I was like 8 or 9. It was my birthday, and Dad said, "Hey, what do you want to do for your birthday?" And I said, "Oh, I want to have a sleepover, invite my best friend, and I want to rent a VCR and rent some movies because we didn't own a VCR." So we went to the VHS store, and one of the movies that I picked was Vacation. It gave me, it was a fantastic movie. I fell in love with Christy Brinkley on that day. And it's just instant classic. So this, whatever it is, even if it's good, it's going to be kind of shit. However, I seem to hear directed by and written by John Francis Daley. So I've got a little bit of hope. He was the youngest geek in Freaks and Geeks, and he grew up to be on Bones. But he also wrote Horrible Bosses, the first one, and I guess the second one. I don't know. So sometimes he's good, sometimes it's off. I don't know.
So shit. Hit. You're gonna be taking their money.
I'm gonna say shit. I'm gonna say shit. It makes me sad, but yeah.
Yeah, shit.
Shit.
Yeah.
I don't think these movies. Is it National Lampoon still doing it?
It doesn't. It just says Vacation.
Because they're
It doesn't say National Lampoon anywhere.
they're batting under 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're batting very low.
So you'd say it's kind of a Mission Impossible for it to be any good.
Oh, nice segue.
Oh, thank you.
Rogue Nations. Yeah, looks like a fun movie.
All right.
Tom Cruise hanging off a plane.
Cool.
doing
I've
his
never
own
really
stunts.
been disappointed in any of them.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, they're all
they've
just
been
like
good.
fun,
Right.
big movies.
I expect it to make money, and I expect it to be.
I like the new cast, quote unquote, like from from Ghost Protocol.
right, yeah.
Jeremy Renner, I like him. Simon
Yeah.
Pegg, all this stuff.
Yeah.
Ving Rhames getting parts in movies. So
Yeah.
sure, why
That's
not?
good.
Yeah.
It's
a big black guy.
All right.
Oh, here we
okay.
go.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Miguel's favorite movie of the
Oh,
year,
God.
Fantastic Four.
Okay. First off, I think it's actually pronounced Fant-Four-Stick because that's how the logo is on everything. So it might not be the. So, all right. My favorite character. Yeah, I'm a big comic book junkie. My favorite character of all time is the Thing. Since I was a kid, loved him. Man, been trapped in a beast's body. He's just great. I love it. All right. So seeing every iteration of the Fantastic Four has just stabbed me in the heart, and I expected this to do the same. I expected to be we're right on course with this. I'm worried about a ton of things about it. One is that they were apparently still fucking with this movie long after they needed to. There was no trailers out for the longest time. It's like they're still patchworking this together. There was a lot of infighting on set, from what I understand, in terms of creativeness. Hearing what's her name, Zoe. What's her name?
Kate Mara.
Kate Mara talk about how I didn't read any of the Fantastic Four comics. I didn't need to because this is going to be a totally different movie. I just wanted to just punch her, punch her in the face, not in a misogynistic way, in a comic book guy kind of way, where you just shut your mouth, just go away then, just don't, because people are gonna come in expecting, like a lot of comic book people are gonna be like, oh, I know the Invisible Woman, and I wonder how this is gonna be, and if you don't have that reference, you can't. So anyway, this is supposed to be more off the Ultimates universe sort of Fantastic Four. They're doing the origin kind of that way too, and I liked the Ultimates Fantastic Four, the first 12, 24 issues, something like that. It was pretty good. I think it was Bendis who wrote it, and it was good. It was decent. It made me laugh. It was all right. This I think is just gonna make me cry.
So I feel you on all that. If you guys rewind back to me talking about Ant-Man and displace it here.
Uh-huh.
And this movie's gonna do worse than that.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
My expectations for this movie is lower than Fantastic 4 2.
Ouch.
Rise of the Silver Surfer.
Oh, that was the worst one.
Teletubby Surfer? You
That
don't like that one?
was the worst one.
But that is my expectation, and I think they're gonna limbo right under it.
Oh, that's painful.
Right under it.
Mike, what do you?
I think it's going to be horrendous. I hope it's better than the last two, but I don't hold much. And you saying that stuff's more those things I didn't know makes it bars even lower.
I think they're just gonna make it looks like Invisible Woman is just overpowered in this one. She can already fly and with invisible bubbles around her, and like she's just gonna wreck through everything that comes.
It's going to
through
become an effects
damage.
movie, basically. It's like all this stuff that they held back in the other movies because it was too expensive to do. They're just going to do it here because it's cheaper now. And then, we should probably throw in a plot line. I don't know. Dr. Doom will get mad and they'll fight, and it's over.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on to also that week. If you're not into superheroes, you might want to check out or not Masterminds, which is Kristen Wiig, Owen Wilson, Jason Sudeikis, and Zach Galifianakis doing a night guard in an armored car company in the southern U.S. organizes one of the biggest bank heists in American history. So I think this is true story or based on? Yeah. Yep, based on a true story.
Shit.
Yeah.
Not gonna make money.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know if it's not gonna make money.
Not gonna make money.
All right. Okay, fine. You win. It's not gonna make money.
Wait, we skipped over the Goosebumps movie? Come on, guys.
Wait, is that
No.
Dark Places?
No.
No, Fantastic Four. August 7th.
Where's the Goosebumps?
Is that not on your guys' list? Because it's on Glenn's list right here.
No, the Goosebumps movie is somewhere else in my list.
Is it?
Yeah, October 16 is for
Oh,
me.
they pushed it back.
To be closer to Halloween. Stop being so spoilery of our cast.
I'm sorry.
Jesus.
We're gonna talk about it. I'm not gonna skip over Goosebumps, right?
It's pretty important.
So August 14th has Straight Outta Compton.
Which I'll want to see.
Yeah.
It's the story of the NWA. I'm sorry, of NWA. The NWA makes it sound a little too formal.
And then, I don't know much about it. So.
Yeah, me neither, but it's another one of those biopic type things, and I'll be all over it.
The Man From U.N.C.L.E.
Doesn't do anything for me because I'm not familiar with the property, but
Illuminate us.
I actually haven't read any of the comics,
Useless.
so I just know they're like old sci-fi stuff.
Well, was it a show first or was it comics first? I think it was a show first.
It's probably a show first.
Yeah, like in the
Superman's in it.
60s. Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah, I don't think people are gonna. I think people are gonna be like, whatevs, and it's not gonna make money, and it's probably not gonna do well. Just a guess.
The week after, Sinister 2, August 21st.
Didn't see the first one.
Oh, but Shan Sussman is back in this and starring in it, surprisingly.
No one has heard of her.
Exactly, like this is the first time I've seen her do anything since, the Night Tale movie?
Night Tales?
DuckTales?
No, the...
Knight's Tale.
A Knight's Tale.
A Knight's
A Knight's
Tale?
Tale.
Oh, right. With
Heath Ledger.
Yeah.
Heath Ledger. That's the last time I've ever heard of her doing anything.
Yeah.
So I've actually...
Heath Ledger.
Click on her.
She looked like...
Click on her.
Okay, I'll click.
You got to see.
Ooh,
But yeah, Sinister 2.
She did not age well.
Wow.
she must be 50.
I think she's way younger than that.
Sinister 2 is a sequel to that guy writing a book, right? Or something. And then
Is it?
he neglected his family, and this outer worldly guy started killing people. His family. There's a kid in a box.
That's kind of creepy.
Okay, I don't know.
Spoiler alert. Yeah, I don't know.
This kid in a box. Hit shit. They're remaking or rebooting one of my favorite video game movies. Two movies. Hitman. Agent 47. I liked the first one. A lot of people bagged on it, but I actually liked it.
Zachary Quinto's in this one too.
Timothy Oliphant and stuff, doing some stuff. But this one is Zachary Quinto is the only one I know. This movie. Do you know who Rupert Friend is?
He does sound very familiar, but hold on, I'm gonna click on him and see that
He was in Pride and Prejudice,
Homeland. Yeah, but I don't really.
Yeah, this movie looks cool. Cheap effects. It's gonna be just explosions.
But that's going against. Well, the one coming up after that is Regression.
Yeah, I don't want to watch a sad movie.
Yeah,
that's Emma Watson.
It does have Emma Watson in it.
Just look at the picture and the title, Regression.
Regression.
You can just picture.
And the picture is Emma Watson crying and somebody holding her hand.
Ethan Hawke.
And Ethan Hawke, and then it says a father is accused of a crime he has no memory of committing. So I don't think there's going to be a lot of car chases. I don't think. I think a lot of people are probably going to skip that one because I want my Hermione to be happy.
The week after, September 2, the things are just getting weaker.
Yeah.
The movies. Pierce Brosnan.
And Owen Wilson.
Pierce Brosnan is going to be in a ton of bad movies this year.
Why is this happening?
I don't know.
That guy is box office poison.
Yes. It's called No Escape. You can't escape Pierce Brosnan.
Yeah, all right.
Okay, let's just go with quad shit on that.
Okay,
one.
quad shit. Yes.
That's like toilet paper at that point.
Next week, communal toilet paper.
Yes.
We're just gonna go with September 4th. They're rebooting Mike's favorite franchise, Transporter.
I see.
Refuel. I can't believe they just didn't bring Jason Statham back.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, like,
you can't
why
do it, right.
Why not?
He's still around.
Yeah, he'll do it.
Yeah.
Just give him some money.
So this guy is also going to be in apparently the Deadpool movie?
Let's not jump ahead stuff, Glenn. We're not doing those kind of things. Right?
Fine.
We're well over.
I'm just like curious.
We'll just quickly run through some stuff. Maze Runner, hit or shit. Did you see the first one?
I didn't see the first one either.
Yeah, shit. They've already got out of the maze, so who cares? That's
Really?
what. Yeah, they're out of the maze.
Fucking spoiler.
But is the next one just a bigger maze?
No.
No.
Well, every stage of the trial is a maze, but
Okay.
it's not an actual maze anymore. It's just like life is a maze, and you gotta navigate through it.
It's pretty deep, buddy. Yeah.
Maybe I do want to see it now.
Adam Sandler making another hit in Hotel Transylvania.
Yeah, that was a big hit. The first one was a surprise hit, so
Yep.
the second one's gonna do not as good.
Yep.
And then Pan. Can we go to Pan?
No.
What?
Pam?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, it looks terrible.
October 9th.
Did you see the trailers?
Hugh
Yeah,
Jackman's in
I
this
did.
one?
Yes.
Oh my
No.
God.
It's everything that I don't like about Peter Pan.
I don't like
The
Peter Pan,
boring
period.
stuff.
I don't like Peter Pan, period. And this is just more of the things as Peter Pan. So.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna say shit. There.
Okay. Now we got to Goosebumps.
Okay. Finally, Mike,
Woo.
go crazy. Get on it.
No, I just had no idea they were making a Goosebumps movie. So when I saw it, I was like, oh, that's like something I'll be mildly happy
Jack
to see.
Black is playing R.L. Stein.
That seems reasonable. R.L. Stein is a turd.
Why is he a turd?
I don't know. Writes lots of books. that aren't very good.
Your definition of turd confuses me, but okay.
Oh.
October 23rd, some things are just, it's things that catch my eye. Gem and the Holograms.
Dude, this
Wow,
is...
they're making a movie of that?
Yes.
Jeez.
And the poster looks all artsy and like, ooh, what is this? And then you realize what it is and you're like, what the fuck? Seriously?
Is there a trailer out yet? Oh, there is a trailer.
Photo.
Don't watch it now. But it's starring Juliette Lewis, Molly Ringwald.
Molly Ringwald, I'm out.
Whoa.
I'm so intrigued.
November 6th.
Oh, are we doing the whole year here? We're
It's
going
out.
We're going.
November
All right.
6th. James Bond, 007.
I will be seeing 2 movies that weekend. Yeah, that'll be a hit. That James Bond.
It's like
Spectre.
it's a new.
Did you like Skyfall?
Yes, I like them all. I like all of Daniel Craig's. Did you not like Skyfall?
No, I only like Casino Royale.
Yeah.
Quantum Solace's water thieves didn't catch me,
Okay.
and Skyfall's adult Home Alone scene in the end threw me off.
Okay.
And so the
Right, yeah, I
so
see
that
what you're saying.
the old butler guy that like
Right.
I used to take care of you, James Bond. Oh, you want me to kill people? I'm in.
Yeah.
Fucking so stupid.
When you're an old and you've been butler, and that place looks boring when
Butler?
people are around, right? Then
What is
of
he
course you would
butlering
want-
over there?
He's got the
And it's
silverware.
like, hey, M, you want to put some nails in this light bulb, and then when they turn on the lights, they die.
Right.
Fucking so stupid, Miguel.
Dude, if you knew that kind of shit, I would be so impressed with you. He's bored. He is cleaning the same silverware over and over again, and now he's like, I don't. Anyway, I'm not gonna argue with you
On how
all
stupid
those-
that
no,
fucking movie
That's
is.
right, because it wasn't. It was a good movie, and let me tell you that it was one of the most beautiful movies. I'm pissed that it didn't win for cinematography, and you can't say shit about the cinematography on that because that was fucking awesome.
Yeah,
It
the
was great.
movie can look good,
It did.
but there's some.
Not it can. It did.
And oh my god, movies
right.
can look good,
Yes, they can, and this
But-
one did.
but man,
Say it. Look better than Sandra Bullock at 50.
oh my god.
So is it a new Bond?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
No, it's
Still Daniel
it's
Craig?
still
It's
Daniel
still
Craig,
Daniel
and
Craig.
he's fighting Idris Elba. Or no, he's in the next one.
No. And he's not in the next one. It's just rumors. And
Christopher
then-
Waltz is the villain, I think.
So I'll go out with my friends that night to see that, and then the next day I'll be taking Tate to see the Peanuts movie, Dream Big.
Is it live action?
No, it's animated. It's
Oh, okay.
like Pixar-ish.
This one, I like. Who is the demographic here? Just like parents.
Yeah, they're trying
Not,
to
not even kids,
reboot
just
it, right.
parents. Really old parents. Sorry, Miguel.
No, that's all right. I'm
Hunger
down.
Games Part 2 is gonna make $1 billion.
Right
Yep.
before the Thanksgiving weekend there. That's
Yep.
That's gonna be
it's
big,
gonna do it.
big thing. Scanning.
Let's move on to
December 18th.
December
everyone's right
18th.
there. Oh,
a
man.
movie that's gonna make $2 billion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yep.
You guys see the Celebration trailer?
Nope.
Which one?
Star Wars Celebration trailer?
The
The
latest.
latest one, yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Looked
Uh-huh.
great.
Yes.
Yeah, it looks good.
I was. Oh. Yes. So good.
This movie has any chance of failing?
No.
No.
Zero.
No, zero.
Zero. I mean.
The overhypeness is matching Phantom Menace, and it's not. You're not gonna
Yeah,
do
but
that.
Phantom Menace had George Lucas, and this I have faith.
But
like,
he was revered.
but
George Lucas was revered
Yeah, yes.
because
But-
he couldn't. He was hot shit. He
So,
couldn't fail.
but no. But here's the thing. So, I want to pull the age card here because I lived through this. Right? Is that I was at the perfect age for Return of the Jedi. Right? I would have eaten up anything. Oh, Ewoks, I love it. But really, people were going, "What the fuck, Lucas? Ewoks? Are you serious? Baby Wookiee? This is bullshit. This is stupid." Right? So that was the beginning of sort of the downfall. Like a lot of people really didn't like that movie, and for whatever reasons, and they felt it was a letdown. I didn't because I was young enough to be like, "Oh my god, this is the cutest! I want an Ewok." So I think it was sort of safe to say that a lot of people were like, "Oh, let's see if he can do it." I'm excited for it with episodes 1, 2, and 3, but this is J.J. Abrams. So far, I can't think of anything where I've walked out of an Abrams movie going, "That was shit. Fuck him." All of it has at least been like, "Ah, that's pretty good. Like I liked it." So I'm feeling strong. The Force is strong. Never. No.
No. Do you think there'll be like another Jar Jar Binks kind of character in this one?
Yeah, no, I don't. I think they're gonna try to keep the racism out of this one. That's what it tells me.
What?
I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
Let's move up a couple of months late.
Are we even going into next year?
Yeah, it's like
Jesus.
no, it's just really short.
Okay.
Couple months later, February 12th, Deadpool.
Woo!
Kind of excited for this one. It looks like they're doing it justice, but it could be better.
You know what says they're not doing it justice?
What?
February 12th.
Okay.
That's a horrible, horrible day to be releasing action movies that you think are gonna be tentpole movies.
So how about Zoolander 2?
Zoolander 2.
Gina Carano's in Deadpool?
Yeah.
Wow.
You're gonna fight Ryan Reynolds.
You know, I don't know if I'm going to take a beating here, but I wasn't a huge fan of the first Zoolander. I thought it was all right.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
There's some good moments.
Z2 is very much a renter for me. Or,
And
you
it's
know,
like
whatever.
15 years later? How old is this?
Jesus.
I'm more excited about P2, which is coming almost a month later, and that is the second Prometheus movie.
Yeah. Where are they going with that?
I don't know. I mean I liked Prometheus. I understand people arguing, oh that was stupid, whatever, and I'm like, I accept your arguments. I accept them all. I do. But I liked Prometheus. It was interesting to me. I didn't know where they're going with it. I still don't know where they're going with it. But it was dark and whatever. And so I'm hoping that this is more of
It was very pretty.
yes, it was pretty. It was a little bit disturbing. I liked it. It was so. Okay.
And the Warcraft movie is
Which has been bumped. It's not going to be
pushed
in
to the
March.
summer.
Yeah.
That's going to be like the biggest piece of shit movie.
So Push to the Summer is two things to me. One is more faith in the movie because they're actually slotting it in the summer. They're like, oh, this is going to be good. But it's also like, oh shit, we're not going to have this ready because so much of it is graphics and effects. I wanted...
Brian's just shaking his
Yeah,
head.
Brian's not buying it. I'm going to say that it's... I want this to be good because I'm a big fan and I think it's going to be shit. So.
And the last thing we're gonna talk about:
Ooh, here
Batman versus Superman.
we go. Yeah.
Dawn of fucking Justice.
Yeah.
If you saw the trailer,
Yeah.
I already submitted my money to the, to the box office.
Uh-huh.
They're not giving me a ticket. I'm just giving them money.
Right.
I'm really excited for this movie. I probably will not meet my expectations, but the whole like in the end, like at the end of the trailer, where it's like, oh, will you bleed?
Do you
or
bleed?
you will,
Yeah.
and then Superman like rushes up to him, gonna go for like a Superman punch, and Batman's like really low to the ground, going for a takedown probably, and it looks awesome.
So I don't share your background in fighting games, nor do I share your love for this trailer. To me, it looks kind of boring. I'm just like, you're a little moody, a little edgy, and I honestly think this really suffers from coming like 2 days after the Star Wars trailer, which is the best fucking thing that I'd seen, and like I was just well, giggling, and then I saw this, I'm like, okay, let's see what you can do. Okay, I'm bored. Like what? Like I'm not. I don't know. Didn't do anything for me. I am gonna go see it, of course, but I'm not all that excited. I can wait.
I have like really high hopes for it, and I think that's going to make me not enjoy the movie. Like the first time I saw Batman Begins, I actually didn't like it because my hopes were so high for it, and then like rewatching it, I was like, oh, it was good, and I think that could easily happen for me this time around.
For this one,
Yeah.
But is this Dark Knight the Batman Begins where Superman won, or Superman Man of Steel is to this movie? Like, could this be the leap up?
That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It is Snyderverse, so I have not much faith in Zack
Yeah.
Snyder. This is not Christopher Nolan.
yeah.
So
keep it like, and you know, I probably liked the Superman movie, the recent one, more than most people that I talked to. I'm not gonna say I loved it, but a lot of people were just like picking it apart, and I'm like, no, I kind of thought it was all right. And people are like, the ending, no, that's not how it goes. And I'm like, I like that. I thought that was a good choice too.
well, I think it really sets up
right,
for the next movie.
exactly. And so I was into a lot of it. Some of that Lois Lane stuff was killing me, and especially in the beginning. Just
She's not Lois Lane.
She's not.
They should just like take it out, just surgically take it out.
You know what? She's good in the Muppets. I was just watching that with Tate. She did good in that. She played well. The comedy, the singing, it was all good. What do you think about?
Because that applies to this movie.
Anyway, yes. Continuing on to Glenn, what do you think about the?
I was excited with it. I
Yeah.
mean, I saw a lot of people complaining about how, like, they didn't like the suit for Batman. But I was actually really impressed with like how Ben Affleck's actually not sounding too gruff. It actually sounds like he has like a device, and that's actually augmenting his voice in a sense. So
I
that's
think
kinda
he's
cool.
in a robot suit. That's why
Okay.
he has that voice.
But that was actually kind of cool. I was actually kind of happy that they went with that route. and not like Christian Bale, like I have a sore throat and it's constantly bothering me, kind of a reaction. So it was kind of fun for me.
All right, but it's gonna make money.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, tons of
Yeah,
money.
that'll be
Tons
It's Batman, Superman.
Right.
How
Yeah.
can it fail?
Right.
It's gonna fail story-wise, probably.
Right. Yes,
Yeah.
that's how it's gonna fail.
But not financially. It's just gonna make gangbusters. So we're gonna end it there.
All right, yeah. So that was we went through a lot of stuff.
That was a
Yeah,
shit
it's
ton of stuff.
You could have watched over half a movie in the amount of time that you spent listening to us talk about movies.
But you don't have to do that anymore.
Right, exactly. Now you know which ones to go see. Anyway, if you have any reactions to any of our predictions or Sandra Bullock, leave in the comments. We love to hear your opinions on this. And yeah, that's the RNG podcast for this time. We're signing out.
Goodbye.
She was good in Demolition Man.
That's good. Yeah.
Speed. I like Speed.
Speed 2. They couldn't
No.
get Keanu, but they.
No, they took out the best part of the movie.
You know what was good?
The
The
bus.
Net. Have you watched The Net recently?
Recently.
Okay.
Seriously. Sarah and we just stumbled on it like a year ago. That movie is awesome just because they're trying to be all futuristic, but it's from like 10 years ago. It's just
10 years
technology,
is
or
generous.
Maybe, was
It's
it
like
20 years ago or something like that? I don't know. You want to laugh? Go watch The Net.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Now we're really sad.
Seriously.
Okay.